while. This is Foodie Time, and it's a connect and grow chat. Come here, meet people, hang out with people, help people to grow. We're going to talk about that. Let me break that down. We're going to talk about growing people today if we get a chance. Sometimes we get chatty and, well, the chat just kind of takes away. I've been calling us chatty pals, hashtag chatty pals. So if you see that, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that we have a live at 7:15 in the morning, and then another one at 8, and another one at 8:30, and another one at 9, and then here I am at 10. So chatty pals. Also, a lot of us chat at nighttime, like Scotty J. Scotty J was on last night. Scotty. And tonight's trivia, I think, you guys, look, I may be lying, so somebody tell me in the chat. Am I lying? Is Thursday night trivia going on? Thirsty Thursday? Anyway, we got a lot of chats going. I know Ryan's live tonight, so that's great. I get to see Ryan live tonight. So, chatty pals. If you're here for the replay instead of the live, hey, thank you for coming by. Be sure to leave a replay in the comments so we'll know that you're here to see us and we want to connect with you. Thank you so much for supporting the chat and the channel. And also be sure to thumbs up as you come in. I appreciate it. It helps with the algorithm, helps us to get this chat out, which is an important chat, like I said, because we are helping other people out there on YouTube by letting them connect with our community, which is a support community. We help people grow. So there you go. Meanwhile, you guys, excuse me, my allergies are kicking in. So if you hear me sneeze or my eyes start to get really tiny, that's what's going on, okay? We had some more bad news yesterday, or it was really bad news. So I'm not even going to tell you the news because it is so bad. All I can say is I'm here because, I wasn't going to come in. That's how bad it was. I wasn't going to come in. But then I thought about it and I said, you guys lift me up. I really need some lifting up right now because it's affecting my husband directly. Please pray for Jorge. They say that, he never puts on more than you can handle. My husband must be strong because it's a lot going on. And, I really am worried about him. Please pray for him, okay? And that's all I'm going to say about that. We're going to move on with the chat. Moving forward, okay, pray for Jorge, and we'll just move on forward. Scotty J was on last night. That's all I want to say. Scotty, you did great. I don't know why he worries about it. He is so interesting because he brings like positive energy. I love that about him, and I was like, dude, no matter what else happens, people will be intrigued. They will be here. They will be here to hear what you got to say because we see your whoop whoop. When we see you come in, you always come in with energy. So there were a lot of people in his chat last night, and I think it might have been a little bit overwhelming. I know that when you first go on live and a lot of people show up at your chat, it can be overwhelming. But it's a good thing because the energy keeps you going and it becomes a fun thing to do instead of this thing that you're stressed out. The most scary thing about doing a live is the fear that nobody will show up. Let me just say, and I said this to Scotty, you don't have to worry about that. Our team, hashtag Chatty Pals, we don't play. We come in, we support people, and we make it, a priority in our day to support our team. This community is so awesome. I don't know what I did to deserve y'all. I really don't, but thank you. I do have an attitude of gratitude and I won't get mushy, although right now, Ron, there's a lot to be mushy about. So there you go. Meanwhile, let me get into the chat before it gets too far away. Look at that. All these people coming in from the GLT raid. Go live together. The chat that comes on before me, 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central Time. It lasts for an hour, has a lot in it, a lot of things, news and whatnot. Cruise news. We're mostly cruise people and cruise creators, supporters as well. let's see, I just blanked out on what I was going to say. Anyway, oh yeah, they come in before us and they get the party going. And right before them is somebody else that gets the party going. Hashtag chatty pals. Look, y'all are my chatty pals. Okay. And I'm not gonna get mushy because even Scotty last night said, Vicky, you're mushy. Anyway, hey, first person in the chat this morning is Danny D, the spectacular supporter. See? Good morning, sweetie. I'll catch the replay like always. But look, her next chat says, first again, LOL. Oh my. Danny D. And then next to the chat is my buddy Floaty Boaty, whatever floats your boat. Hey y'all. Hey girl. Can you guess where I am today? This background is very easy to figure out. If you've seen this picture at all, you know where I am. Wish I was there, y'all. That is on my bucket list too. But anyway, that's how that goes. Embarkation Nation. Jennifer, hello everyone. Welcome into the chat, sweetie. The next person in the chat is my buddy Sherman. Sherman, seeing us travel. Good morning, everyone. Hey, you guys. I'm so glad you guys here. I really need you today. Oh my gosh. That and prayer. I really need y'all today. Oh my goodness. So the background is Santorini, Greece. And look, my big head is covering up. Don't you dare, Ron. My big head is covering up the best part. It's the middle part where the orange is. I don't know who did the orange, but the orange is freaking awesome. In the midst of all the white and blue, and look at the water. So this is a picture. I have this painting in my living room, by the way, in my, family room. Whatever you want to call that room these days. I joke about the fact that every time you look at a house plan now, you're trying to figure out, what are they talking about? What is a great room? What is a family room? What is a dining room? What is a living room? Remember, it used to be called a living room, and at one time it was called a parlor. Don't get me started. Too late, right? Hey, controversial cruising. Scott, it's foodie time, y'all. It's May Day. Hey, you guys remember May Day? They had the maypole. That's actual a thing. That's a thing in Europe somewhere. Probably somebody here knows that. I promise you. This group has information. Okay. So the May Day pole. May Day is an actual holiday, I think, in Europe. So happy May Day to everybody. I don't know if kids still circle the maypole like I did when I was a kid. It was still going on here. And that was Illinois. I lived in Illinois when I was very young. Oh, just a wee lass. Excuse me. Yeah, they had a maypole. Yeah. Sherman saying hello. Texas Cruiser, good morning. I'm sorry, I got distracted for a minute because somebody walked up toward my door. That means my dog may go off and crazy in a minute, but I think he's out walking with Jorge. So I don't know. We won't have any barking just yet. But good morning, Texas Cruiser from Galveston. Good morning, folks, he says. Yeah. Hey, I have some good news. Before I got the bad news yesterday, and I mean, I'm glad it happened before I got the bad news. I had some good news yesterday, too. I'm going to share the good news with you. Yeah, please remember to like and share this chat. That would be lovely, very lovely, and it would help. Thank you for typing hashtag grow. I didn't mention that if you're in here, please type hashtag grow so that other creators that come in can connect with you that may have not connected with you at this point. So, oh my goodness, Antoinette Fun is here. Hey, good morning, foodie. You know, I see my husband and my dog out there walking distracted again. So he was outside. I was wondering why it wasn't a lot of barking going on. Antoinette, I totally enjoyed your live yesterday. Oh my gosh, I always do. Wednesday night is also a night where lives come on. Antoinette comes on, and Carnival Cruise Addicts came on last night, as well as Scott. And I'm going to tell you, I really enjoyed all of that. Thank you for doing your live. You guys are so much fun. I know you're going to be on the celebration on Valentine's Day in 2027. How about that pressure, right? I know. I hope you're going to be on there. I want to meet you guys. You and Angelo, you seem so sweet. I just really want to be able to meet y'all. Denise, I got to get you on there somehow too. Bone Tired Travelers, Vicky. Yes, I was watching Bone Tired Travelers and Scotty talking last night, Scotty J. And they're both, I'm trying to find the word for people who take care of people that I should know. Come on with a blank here. I know you know what it's called. But anyway, they were talking about their hours and their shifts and superheroes, people that take care of people that have to work, not on set hours, but their hours are constantly changing. It's crazy, it's absolutely crazy. But hey, Sue from the Bud Files. Good morning. Welcome in, Sue. Always good to see you coming in with some sunshine. We have sunshine today, which is a miracle because it's almost Derby Day. And if you know anything about Kentucky Derby, it rains usually during this period of time. This is what we call the Derby rainy season. It usually rains. One time, I remember it snowed. Hope that doesn't happen. But yeah, Derby is very exciting here. It's a little too commercial for me right now, but the celebrities come in. There's a bunch of parties. If you've never been to Kentucky for the Derby, my suggestion would be book your hotel a whole year in advance. Okay, or you can come and see me. I've got a guest room, but it's actually a 2-week festival. And it's pretty busy and the place is pretty crowded, but it's fun. It's the biggest thing that goes on here. And of course, it's famously old. It's an old celebration. I think the festival is not that old, but I do know, of course, the Derby is. It's been around for many years. One of these days, I'll give y'all some information about the Derby. It's a good time to book it for next year right now, So there you go. Okay, everybody's saying hello to each other. Uh-oh, my puppy is here. Hey, he just jumped on me and left. Hey, Juan, do you want to say hello to everybody? When I say puppy, my puppy's kind of big. Ask Ron. Ron joked with me. He said he's not a puppy. Come here, sweetie. Come here. Come up here to mama. Oh my gosh, he's wet. I regret this. He's kind of big. He's a poodle, but he's a 5-month poodle. Whew, I'm wet. Okay, go with daddy. He's wet, and he's got that wet dog smell. But anyway, that's my puppy. He's 5 months old. He was supposed to be a miniature poodle. That's what we were told. We'll fall for anything. He was free, so we were like, okay, we'll take him, because we were worried that he wasn't going to have a home. And we are our last dog was a rescue dog, so we try to save dogs. But I mean, how often do you rescue a puppy? That was so weird, especially when that big. But yeah, he's bigger than I am now, and he's only 5 months. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm beginning to wonder if he's Franken dog, okay? Is he going to grow into this giant dog? Anyway, I'm used to small puppies. My last poodle was a toy poodle when I was a kid, and I'm used to that. So he's just really big. Oh my gosh. So everybody's saying hello to each other. Hey, Ryan. Ryan is working and lurking. Ryan, please give us the information about your live tonight. Thank you. I've been telling you guys, if you have a live, let me know what time it's going to be, because that's important information. And please tell us what time zone, because I get easily confused about time zones. Everybody's in a different place. Kathy Mills, good morning. I love your energy, girl. It is all coffee right now. Thank God for caffeine. It is all coffee. But thank you for saying that. I appreciate you. PK, everybody said hello, 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 hello. FedEx. We named Ryan FedEx, and y'all know why, because he delivers packages at places. We tease him because he tried to be informative and tell us, he tried to tell us why he says he delivers packages to places. It's because it's a man, it's in the background. I don't know if y'all can hear all that. He says that because YouTube doesn't like when you say subbed. So the way they've gotten around that is saying that we delivered a package at your place when they're telling people they subbed to them, which is kind of cool and mysterious. So I kind of like that. I mean, code names. We should have codes. I mean, we have to, because it's not easy in these YouTube streets, right? Don't believe the hype. It's not easy, y'all. Anyway, Antoinette Fun says, I enjoyed Scotty J last night. I know. New subscriber to his channel. Thank you, sweetie. Like I said, we are a community that we're chatty pals. Hashtag chatty pals. We chatty pals. we subscribe to each other. We play each other's playlists. We do it all. Okay. I'm playing someone's playlist as we speak. I hope that we have enough internet bandwidth to do it, but I'm playing Pitt's Life's playlist right now, and she's playing mine. Isn't that sweet? See, that's how we help each other. Watch hours are a thing. And you guys, the thing that you can give a creator, the best gift of all, is to play their playlist, because watch hours are real. It's a real thing. You have to have 3,000 to get super chats, 4,365 days to get monetized. You know how hard it is to get 4,000 hours of watch time when you only have 200 subscribers or less. I have a lot of friends on YouTube that don't even have 300 yet. So, we got to help these people out, because at the rate they're going, it will be forever to get monetized, because you're going to need a lot of subscribers, or you're going to need a supportive community, one of the two. Tiffany, Canadian Family Life, welcome into the chat. Do you like where we are today? We are in Santorini. How chic. Has anybody here been to Santorini? I'm so jealous. So jelly. I want to go so bad, but there we go. Kathy says, cruise the Greek Isles and Santorini was so beautiful. Kathy, I should have known you were the person that went to Santorini. So chic. I cannot wait to meet Kathy. We were there after dark, so the lights up above from the ship were a special treat to see too. Oh, that is right, because it's up on a hill. You get to see the ship from up above. Oh, man, I bet you have some great pictures of that. I never think to do stuff like that when I'm on a ship or at a place where you can see the ship. In Bermuda, I think I was at a place you could see the ship, and sometimes St. Thomas, you can see the ship. But most of the time, you're not in St. Thomas at nighttime, which is unfortunate. But I do have a picture somewhere of the ship from above. Texas Cruiser, May 1st leads up to Cinco de Mayo, which is a thing here, okay? We have a lot of people that celebrate Cinco de Mayo, and they have a street party. So a lot of cities have the street party, and I know in Texas that's a real deal. That's a big celebration here. Lots of tequila, yeah, and margaritas drinking. Of course, we have awesome Mexican food here too. Authentic, can't beat it. Oh my gosh, I ate when I came down to Houston Well, I took a cruise back in 2019 out of Galveston. And unfortunately, I didn't get to see Galveston. We were with a group, and a lot of them had a hard time getting there. So we were trying to help people get to Galveston to get on the cruise ship. So we really didn't get a chance to see Galveston. Looking back on it, I really wish I had figured out a way to do that. And I did have some authentic Mexican food, though, while I was in Houston. At least that's what they said. You can tell from the dog that I'm easy to fool. There you go. So anyway, well, that's probably true. Probably true. Parker's on the go. Hey, girl. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Yeah, they just celebrated their 9th anniversary. Woohoo! Good morning, host and chat. Happy Thursday. Yes, I am really excited for y'all. I saw that wedding picture. So freaking awesome, by the way. I've never shown, well, that's not true. I have shown people on Facebook the wedding pictures from 28 years ago. Yeah, I looked just a tiny bit different. Face the Ace. Welcome in, sweetie. Please type hashtag grow, you guys. Nobody's typing hashtag grow, and I know that you guys aren't all connected. I mean, some of you are connected, but not everybody is connected. So, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, Antoinette with the hearts. Yes, sweetie. We are already friends. We have not met yet. So many people. Beautiful Denise. It's become my buddy, Angie, from across the bridge. Y'all are all my friends. I have not even met you. Speaking of friends, Tony Hutchins, my buddy from Springfield. This is my buddy. We met each other 30 years ago. Boy, am I telling our age. 30 years ago? No, it was probably about 30 years ago. I don't know, but we used to work together and we became besties. And she lives far away, so I don't really get to see her. And when I say far, I'm talking an hour and a half. But I told y'all I can't drive with her. You know what? So anyway, but Tony, welcome into the chat. Sweetie, I'm so glad you're here. I called her yesterday. So instead of calling me back, she came into the chat because she works all the time. So there you go, guys. Everybody's saying hello. Y'all be sure to say hello to my buddy in here. One of my buddies. I know she probably wondered, why does Vicky spend so much time on YouTube? Now she finds out. This is because of y'all. I spend a lot of time, looking at y'all's vlogs and watching your chats. I guess to people who know me in the area, they're probably thinking, where is Vicky at? And why is she on her phone when we see her? Whatever floats your boat. Derby isn't that great when you live here. It really isn't. I guess it is if you have money. Now, I have figured out that people who have money or a horse or a part of a horse, because people, races happen a lot here, by the way, not just during Derby. So people they own like parts of a horse. That's what I always joke. Do you own a leg? Do you own a tail? But, there have been people in my neighborhood, or at least my old neighborhood. I don't know about this neighborhood, but my old neighborhood, there were people that lived right across the street from me that were part owner of a horse. So that's the thing, if you're an owner, if you have money, if you have connections, Tony has connections. I tease her about that. Derby is a big thing for you because you're going to parties, you're hanging out at the track, you're having a good time. I ain't that person. They have Thurby, which is on Thursday, and it's sort of like a local thing, They have Oaks on Friday, which is happening tomorrow. And Oaks has become a huge thing. And the best thing about the Oaks is they serve a drink called the Lily, which is awesome. The mint julep they serve on Derby, not so much. If you like really, really, really sweet drinks, you'll like a mint julep. But if you want something that's got a little sting to it and tastes good, the Lily on the Oaks. So if you come to Derby, be sure to come early because there's a lot going on. But yeah, it's when you live here, and like I said, if you don't have money and connections, When I say money, I'm telling you, there's a lot of money rolling around right now. Okay. Because you see the limos and stuff. But if you have money, like say for instance, you're a star in Nashville and you come up for the Derby, then you are riding in style. You've got, your whole crew with you, unless of course you're really rich and you already have a limo all the time anyway. And there are a lot of people like that in Nashville and other areas around us and in Louisville. So, and Angie says it's chaos. Yeah. Some derbies I leave. And it might be this derby. I see how it goes. My daughter lives in Indianapolis, and sometimes I leave on derby because it's kind of crazy. If I don't have something planned, then I'm probably going to go somewhere else. Face the Ace is giving me the cool eyes. I like it. Cool. I don't know what those are. Y'all come up with these emojis that I don't know. I do know what that one is. Hey, Tony, what do you think of this background? Girl, we should go to Greece. I'm telling you, we should go to Greece. I have a cousin that went to Greece for a wedding recently, and I'm mad at her because she did not take me. I am so mad. You could ride him in the Derby. Yes, my puppy. I could ride him in the Derby. He's a big one. He jumps like a thoroughbred too, by the way. He jumps over stuff like nothing. I'm like, wow. Good morning, Vicky, aka Foodie's Vacations, and everyone in the chat. Travel Cake Trips, good morning. Welcome to the chat. Sorry, a bit late this morning. Hey, Kathy, I'm okay with it. When you guys can come in, because sometimes you have to lurk. I'm so excited. Hashtag grow because we have new people in the chat that you may not have connected with. Just want to make sure everybody gets the chance to help everybody else. But yeah, sorry, a bit late. Oh, girl. A bit late to me is if you come in 5 minutes before 11 and I'm saying bye instead of hi, then it's late. But that's okay too. I know that some people have a lot going on during this hour. And 10 o'clock Eastern time. If you're in Scott's time, which is 7 o'clock right now, probably you're just getting up and this is, just part of you getting up in the morning. But if you're over where we are, you're already into your day and doing stuff, right? So there you go. Let's see. Thank God for caffeine in chocolate. Yeah, I had mocha latte this morning. I made it myself. Travel Cake Trip says, but sure wish there were no calories. There's so many things that I wish had no calories. Yeah, I'd give anything for the metabolism I had when I was 13. Then the calories wouldn't even matter, right? I'll tell you what. I don't know what happens over the years and you stop burning calories. It's just sad. Uh-oh, trouble's here. The Fam Adventures. What? Good morning, Foodie Vacations. Mushy. Dude, I have something to be mushy about today, but I'm not going to be mushy. All I can say, Ron, is pray for Jorge. He's going through a lot. I'm not going to be too mushy, although you can see it in my eyes. And Christine, I don't know if Christine is listening. Christine sent me a message this morning, and I haven't been able to answer it yet. I have been running around because Jorge's at home. The dog is out. I could not concentrate to chat this morning. The TV was on. I was watching everybody, and I was also playing a playlist, okay? So it was a busy morning. And I didn't get a chance to tell Christine that I think she's psychic because she sent me a message saying that she dreamed about me and was worried. I haven't had a chance to say what happened. Christine, I hope you're watching this on TV or something. I'm going to just tell you, I'm going to answer you as soon as I get off of here. But, oh my goodness, what a day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Uh-oh, getting late. Better pick up the pace, y'all. Oh, Savage Batman. Morning, Gotham, President Vicky. Thank you. President Vicky, I like the sound of that. I'm going to run for president of Gotham. There's no way that I could run for president. You got to have a lot of money or a lot of friends. I tell you what. But good morning, DeFam Adventure says. And good morning, Tiffany says to TCT. Everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. Because Ron came in and started saying hello to everybody. Everybody knows Ron. Ron's a mess. Okay, y'all. Let's see. I'm going to go past all the hellos. Oh, no, I'm not hashtag creator. I'm hashtag grow. I should have said that. Hashtag grow, y'all. There you go. Somebody type, oh, yeah, Angie did it. Y'all see. You guys do things before I even ask you to. Look at that. She typed hashtag grow. Hey, DeFam. Okay. Now everybody's getting it going here. That's good. The Bud Files. Yep. There we go. So now we got everybody doing hashtag grow. We're going to have to start talking about my good news. I didn't talk about the bad news because it would bring everybody down if I told you the bad news. If you want to know, just send me a message in Facebook and I'll explain what happened yesterday because, yeah, this has been a hard year for us. But anyway, Tiffany says, ooh, wrong chat. Oh my gosh, I need more sleep. I know, right? I can't get enough sleep. I could probably sleep all day, y'all. Once I go to sleep, the hardest part for me is going to sleep. Now, when I'm on a cruise, I'm a little tipsy. And then the movement of the ship, I'm out. But when I'm at home, maybe I need a bed that does this, I haven't seen one of those yet, just a hammock, right? Hammocks and swings. But if I had a bed that rocked like that, hey, somebody come up with that invention, please, because I need it bad. I can't fall to sleep. And once I go to sleep, I can't wake up. It's crazy. Okay. Thank you for connecting with it's saying what it's supposed to say. And thank you guys for sharing and thumbs ups. Thumbs up. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was laughing because last night Scotty was doing his sing-songy thing. And Scotty's got a great voice, okay? And so does Scott. The Scotts have great voices. I can't wait till I cruise. But anyway, if you don't know, Scotty and Scott are going to be on the celebration. That in itself, just to see what happens, is a reason to go. In February of 2027. Book it. TCT says, sorry, we have been missing a bit in the chats. Had 67 videos, had to replace the music. Otherwise, we'll not be able to monetize them when the time comes. Down to 2 videos with about 7 songs on each. I told Scott, and I meant this, that the thing that scares creators most is the word copyright. We don't like it. When we hear music, it's like, we run for music. That'll make us run on a ship. It's hilarious. But yeah, so I totally get it. That is the truth. Thank you, Parker said. You're welcome. You guys look so cute. I tell you. Anniversary pictures. It's so cute to look back on your wedding after many years. Oh, yeah. It's been decades since my wedding. So when I see it now, all I keep thinking is, man, I wish I had that waist back. That's what I think. And of course, the other thought is, dang, how long has it been? And we lasted that long. I mean, like all married couples, we have those moments of, I did this for what? Like all married couples. Anyway, that's just funny. But Travel Cake Trip says, good morning at Parker's. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Yeah. Tiffany says, ouch, that sucks, Cake. Yes, that sucks. Taking out, and even though YouTube will give you a way to take out your music, I found out the hard way. That doesn't always go so well. I don't know what they're doing when they do that, but yeah. Taking out music. Just for you, Vicky. Just what for me? Look, I got dementia. Just what for me? Just for you. The live? A whole live for me? Oh, did I miss it? Did you tell everybody when the live is? No, I don't think I missed it. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Hashtag girl, run, FedEx. Y'all are funny. Okay, you guys, I need to so bad start the group list. And I need to tell you my good news before I start the group list. Guess what? Before all the bad stuff happened yesterday, oh my God, it was bad. Jorge said to me, and if y'all know that I was like trying to conceal my excitement. Jorge said, you know what, Vicky, I have a week off in July, at the end of July. Maybe we should take the family on a cruise. And then the bad news. But anyway, but when he said that, my excitement was hard to hide. It really was. I was like, the whole family were going on a cruise. Are you kidding me? Do you know how exciting that is? But here's the thing, y'all. I'm going to probably book the MSC Seashore because there's a lot of kids involved. So taking the family is a great idea, but you want kids cell-free for sure if you're taking the family. So we'll see how it goes. But I looked at that week, and MSC Seashore is out of Port Canaveral on the 27th, I think, of July for 4 nights, which would be perfect for them. That's in their wheelhouse. They can afford that, I think. And that would be so cool if I could get all of them on one ship, you know. So I know Camille has been on MSC Seashore, and I know I've seen some other playlists of MSC Seashore. I think Ryan and a few other people. But somebody tell me, is this a good idea? Should I take kids on MSC Seashore? Have never been there. I've only done a couple of MSCs, and they're both smaller ships, so I don't really know. Okay, here's the group list because you guys, hashtag Chatty Pals. I am the one in charge of the group list right now, and I made myself that person. I was not elected. So there you go. So now I really have to do it because I've already committed to it. But here we go. 2025, our group cruises, and even a cruise or two from Vicky, but y'all can come. It's not a group cruise, but y'all can come. I would love that. CNS Travels Vista by Carnival out of Port Canaveral on September 20th through the 28th. That's a back-to-back because right after that is September 28th, to the 4th of October. Sherman told me this is a back-to-back cruise. Sherman, I know you're in here. Answer this question. What if they can't do both of them? Can they just do one of them? I don't know how that works. I'm going to have to plan a back-to-back one day just to find out what it's like. But anyway, so that's a back-to-back cruise. I have a feeling that you can just do one week. But Jeremy and Cheryl of Cruising is Fun Anytime. The Go Live Together Cruise, November 9th. It's a non-group. Now, both of these are non-groups, which means you can book up them yourself. On the MSC Seascape, which one did I say? MSC Seashore? I don't know which one I said. From Galveston, Texas. Okay, Ryan PK Adventures Gobble and Go Cruise, November 22nd to the 29th of 2025. It is on the World America. Man, I wish we were going on that cruise. MSC World America Thanksgiving, so you don't have to cook. And I'm reading Rob while I'm looking at Ryan. Ryan has group cruise rates, so you can save like $300 to $400. I mean, that's a lot of cash, y'all. Use that money to do other stuff like excursions. Rob, Cruising in the High Seas, Booze Cruise 3.0, Tampa, Florida, The Grandeur of the Seas by Royal Caribbean, 10/25 to November 1st. Okay, Bruce, Ocean to Ocean, Helping Hands for Cruising, Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, November 29th to December 6th, out of Miami, Florida, on the NCL Encore. Scotty J Travels. Scotty! Jubilee by Carnival. The Jubilee out of Galveston, Texas. Open group October 18th to the 25th. Okay, How We Cruise has 2 cruises. Sunrise on the Carnival by Carnival, Miami, Florida, 5 nights, July 12th. Plus, they also have a group cruise November 2nd to the 9th on the MSC Meraviglia. I bet y'all are saying that. Vicky can actually say it now. I was taught by Eddie how to pronounce it. Eddie. Brooklyn, New York is where it's leaving out of, which, by the way, Eddie has lived there. So that probably is why he knows how to say it. But anyway, 7 nights, includes drinks and Wi-Fi. 2026 has got a lot of cruises, but they're all freaking awesome too. So just so you know, I'm having a hard time with 2026. I keep saying I'm going to take one of them, but gosh, there's so many group cruises that are awesome on this year. Eddie's Boost Cruise 4.0, leaving on October 31st, which is Halloween, of course. NCL Viva out of Galveston, Texas. That one sounds pretty exciting. And there's a lot of people going on that booze cruise. I don't know who all, but the Go Live Together crew for sure are going. And Lucia. Scotty J Travels. Speaking of Lucia, she's going to Asia as we speak. Go girl. Scotty J Travels, Carnival Magic, March 15, 2026. 6 nights out of Miami. Fats and Trey on the Carnival Sunshine, July 27th through the August 1st. This is called the Creators at Sea. That'll give you an idea how many people are going to be creators on that ship. Travel Cake Trips is going to be on there. I know out of Norfolk, Virginia. I could drive to that, you know. So that one that's a very likely one because I can drive to that one. That's in Virginia. And I'm in Kentucky. Bruce from Ocean has the ABC Cruise, which is out of Miami, April 11th, 2026. On the Carnival Horizon, this also is a huge creator cruise. You will meet a lot of creators when you go on this one. And I don't even know the list, but Bruce had told me he had already had, back when we first talked about this, Bruce said he had 15 cabins already. So there's a lot of people going. Life with Tanisha RN. She's doing the Star of the Seas because she loved the icon so much, and I totally get it, okay? October 25th to, it's 7 nights, so I don't have the 2 date. A Royal Caribbean cruise out of Port Canaveral. And Star of the Seas will be the largest ship in the world. Just so you know, there are going to be a lot of people on this ship. All I can say is be sure and eat the buffet in the Surfside where the kids are, because the kids won't be there. Especially the first couple of days, they won't even know that there is a buffet down there. So it's a great time to avoid the Windjammer for breakfast. Go down there and eat your donuts and all your omelets. Don't do all of it. I was so happy I found out that little tip, y'all. Eddie Lugos, MSC Seaside, June 1st, his 20th anniversary trip, Miami, Florida. Him and Alice will be celebrating their anniversary. Happy anniversary. The Parkers on the Go. Hey, Luscious Ladies Cruise. Okay, that sounds good in itself. Luscious Ladies Cruise. Such a good name, girl. October 22nd to the 26th on Virgin Voyages. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. If you get a chance to go on this cruise, definitely do it, because I'm going to tell you, The Resilient Lady by Virgin Voyages, the food, the party, it's exciting. Just do it. We are also looking at this. TCT and I'm going to put a star next to this. TCT and I are talking about this. I have a star by. I just have to convince Jorge that he really doesn't need me for 4 or 5 days. I'm not on a tight leash, but there is a leash. Anyway, March 6th through 8th, Helen, Georgia. We're having a meetup of the creators. That's not a cruise. It's just a meetup. Come on over. I'm going, y'all. I got to find somebody to hitch with, y'all. Speaking of thumbs up, y'all. Do you like that? The way I live, right? Okay, 2027. My favorite thing to talk about. Even though it's so far away, I'm trying to convince all of y'all to get on the Carnival celebration for the Valentine's Day cruise, just tell your husband or wife, hey, it's a Valentine's Day cruise. They have no idea what's going to happen. That they're going to be in a crowd. I mean, a crowd. I have run out of space to write in the names of the people that are going to be on this cruise already. I mean, it's crazy. Scott, me and Jorge, Greg and Michelle. But anyway, Carnival celebration, February 14th, 2027, the unhinged, unmatched, ungrouped, unhearted cruise. I call it the cruise of love because I'm mushy. Okay, I'm mushy, according to everybody. Everybody. But June and Brady, Ron, Scotty J, Eddie, and Alice, and Jeremy and Cheryl, Greg and Michelle, Carnival Cruise addicts. And of course, I said me, Matthew Jones, Anthony on the Move. So many people are going to be on this cruise. If you miss this cruise, you will have missed it. That's all I can say. You will just have to live through the vlogs. Okay. Ocean to Ocean by Bruce is the next cruise. Oh, by the way, that cruise, the celebration cruise, leaves out of Miami. Okay. I forgot to mention that part, but it does leave. It's a 7-nighter and it does leave out of Miami. Bruce has Ocean to Ocean. Our last cruise on the list is the NCL Encore, February 28th, the Mexican Riviera. So this will be easier for people who are on the West Coast because it leaves out of Long Beach and it's a 7-nighter. You'll have to get to with Bruce on that one, though. That is a group cruise. The Celebration Unhinged, Unhearted, Unmatched is a non-group, meaning anybody can book it. I think Ryan might be on it too, Doc. Am I lying, Ryan? Are you? I don't know, but somebody else said recently they were getting on it, and I don't know if I wrote that down. Anyway, you can book a group if you want to at the same time, you know, if you want to book a group and also bring them. Our intention is to fill up this ship with nothing but the hashtag Chatty Pals. Will it catch on? I don't know. I'm going to start adding it to my vlogs now. Hashtag Chatty Pals. It's a little hard to say sometimes, though. Oh, so Charvon. You guys, I lost myself here. Oh, here. You know, the good thing about StreamYard, in case you're thinking of doing a live, is StreamYard does keep track of where you are. It lights up blue, just so you know. Try the free version of StreamYard. All you have to do is go to StreamYard on Google or whatever and try the free version. And then you'll have an idea of what it's like. And who knows, you may actually get up enough nerve to do it if you haven't done it yet. So, you know, that's always fun. It's always fun to try new stuff in YouTube or online. In my opinion, not everybody feels comfortable talking in front of other people. But here's the thing, y'all. You're not really talking in front of people. You're talking in front of a mic. It's a little different. You know, I can understand people having stage fright when they're in front of a group of people, but you're talking in front of a mic. My friend Camille, I've been watching her videos on her playlist. And one of the things she said, which I think is very important, is she goes, she's an introvert. She is very introverted. And once you get to know her, you will notice that she is a little introverted, but the girl is on YouTube all the time. I mean, she went to monetization, or at least to 1,000 subscribers in just a few months. I was just like, girl, but it's because she's on there so much. You know, she talks. She doesn't do lives well. Now she does lives because of the watch hours. But before, she was just coming on and talking, you know, every few minutes. So I'm running that playlist. I'm listening to her talk. Let me just say that if you're introverted, this is the thing for you, because the only thing you're really talking to, I mean, even though people are listening to you, is your microphone. So you don't have to have that stage fright feeling. Just try it and see. I always tell people, just do it. Just like Eddie said to me, just try it and see if you can do it. Yeah. No point in putting it off. Oh, there's my buddy giving me hearts. Oh, thank you. Miss you. Have not seen her lately. Like I said, we live a couple, well, almost a couple hours apart. And it's hard, to get together because we both have crazy lives. Travel Cake Trip says, yes, at Canadian Family Life, it has taken quite a bit of time, no strikes, but that message can potentially be a strike if you plan on monetizing. It's disheartening after all the work. Well, copyright is a weird thing. There's copyright claim and then there's copyright strike. I think copyright strike has to do with if you do something bad. Copyright claim means that somebody else is going to get part of that money, or you're not going to get any of that money. It depends. This is a Scott conversation. Scott, please think about doing a vlog about copyright for us, because there seems to be a misunderstanding about copyright. And that's because YouTube has funny ways of saying things. And people come on all the time on YouTube saying stuff that may not necessarily be the whole truth. But in reality, you got to pay close attention to what they say, because sometimes what they're saying is that they have a copyright claim, meaning somebody is claiming the money. Okay. Sometimes it could be that they're not playing it in certain regions, which, those regions are usually places that may not be, and sometimes I got one right now that says it isn't playing in certain regions, so I won't be monetized for those regions, but I'm still getting a lot of people there. So that tells me that that region is probably not affected by that particular vlog or, short. So it doesn't matter, because shorts for me, so there you go. But you really have to pay attention to what the warning says to know how it's going to affect you if you keep it the way it is. Yo, 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 yo. And I heard one guy say, which I thought was really strange. I would not agree with this per se. He said that he gets copyright claims on some of his videos, but he leaves them the way they are because they bring people to his channel. Now that's a different perspective. And he's monetized. I don't know how, since I'm not monetized, I don't know how that affects your monetization. And I say it's a little bit of a risky thing. Just my thought, okay? Anyway. Copyright. You gotta love it, okay? There's so much to learn about YouTube. You could do videos for days on stuff that you need to know as just a normal creator on YouTube. There are so many little bizarre things. Everything from leaving a package at your place to playing playlists, to how many times YouTube will let you play on a specific video and count it as a view. Did you know that sometimes they'll only let you play it 2 times on a particular channel to count it as a view? Something crazy like that. But I get it. They're trying to get around the bots. There's so many bots. There's so much fake stuff going on YouTube. Canadian Family Life says, hey, I bet, Cake, I was lucky when I got monetized. I only had like 3 videos that needed to be fixed. I have known others who have almost all needed to be fixed, which was like 400. I hope I don't need that many to get fixed, y'all. So yikes, all around. Like I said before, it depends on what the warning says. If it says they're not going to show in certain regions, okay, that's one thing. If they say that somebody's going to claim the money, okay, that means you ain't going to get monetized for that. Yeah, that's a different situation. So there you go. Canadian Family, Travel Cake Trips is looking at your channel saying, love the song in your intro video. I know, I need an intro video, y'all. I don't know what to do though. I've got so many vlogs and I think I'm overwhelmed with vlogs at the moment. That's my own fault. I record everything. Thank you, Tony. Love it. Okay. But anyway, you guys, I'm looking, everybody's saying hello, hello. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Thanks, Cake. A friend wrote that for me using a program. You know what? A lot of people are using programs. That's another thing, using programs, AI, to make songs and stuff like that. There's quite a few actually AI programs that will make songs for you. And I can play the guitar. I might make my own song. Hello. I don't know. I doubt that happens. I got to tune my guitar before I even play it. I haven't even tuned it lately. But anyway, Ron says, and be sure and hit the thumbs up while you're here. Yes. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate you. So, be right back. Tea's ready. Oh, sounds good. Tea time. I like to share the stream. Batman, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing the stream. Travel Cake Trips, very nice. I was going to ask what program, LOL, at Canadian Life. Yeah, we always wants to know. Hey, Face. I know. Face Ace. Okay. Oh, Suno is the one I know about. It was Suno, I think, Kate. Yeah, that's the one I heard about. Which I keep saying I'm going to check out because I need an intro so bad, especially for this. I haven't got an intro yet. I don't even know if you can do an intro on the free StreamYard. Ryan, if you're here, can I do an intro on here? I don't even know. But anyway, the things you need to know about. Oh, look who's here. Things you need to know about StreamYard. It's a list like this long of things between the free one. And we were fortunate that Scott did a video, and you can find the replay on his channel. He did a video with us talking about the things you can do on the free StreamYard and the things you can do on the paid StreamYard. You know, if you don't need all the fancy, bells and whistles, then free StreamYard, this is free StreamYard with the virtual background. I mean, you can do some things on here. There's not a lot of things you can do on here, but you can do some things. Yoda, bless life. Dave, good morning. Someone say caffeine. So much caffeine today, dude. Oh my gosh, Mickey's Adventures. Hi. Welcome to the chat. Happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome to the chat. I'm so glad to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Travel Cake Trip says, okay, thanks. We're part of your family adventures now, LOL. That's great. That's great. Connecting, y'all. Connecting. Wait, why am I trouble? I ain't even gonna go there. Dave says, I'm not mushy, I'm squishy. Okay, well. Oh, you guys are funny. We all have our adverbs, or excuse me, adjectives. We all have our adjectives. See, I forgot what an adverb and adjective was, but adjectives for what we are. Yeah. What is going on? People are sending me messages. That's the noise you hear in the background. Ron says, Vicki, we got you. Hope it works out well. Thank you. Thank you. It's not going to work out well, but thank you. I appreciate that, child. And, you guys, being the mushy person I am, I appreciate y'all every day because y'all bring me back up when things are hard. And it's been one heck of a hard year, y'all. But you guys, it was a weird thing, Yes, I'm about to get mushy, Ron and Scotty. It's a weird thing. This has been one of the worst years ever. And I'm telling you, it's only May, beginning of May, and already we've had a tragedy every month except January. So I'm thinking, if it wasn't for y'all, I'd be in trouble. And I guess that's why it happened, because I kept saying in the back of my brain that I need to do something a little more, something that gave to the community, something that helped me get through my mornings, because some mornings are rough. When you go through bad things, morning is bad, because what happens in the morning is you're trying to do all of your stuff, but you're still thinking about the bad thing that's happening in your life. And it tends to slow things down. And the reason I'm tearing up, y'all, is not because I'm mushy. It's because of my allergies. I told you they're kicking in. Oh my gosh. Everything's blooming. In May, first day of May, I start having the congestion, eyes running. So this is not a mushy run. This is a reaction to whatever the heck is going on. I bet you any amount of money that there is a window open in my house or something. Oh, Scott said, "Oh, thank you, Scott. Scott knows everything. Scott is everywhere. We love you, Scott." Travel Cake Chip says, "We purchased a program that said you could upload YouTube music, trying to do all the right things. Now we are just going to stick to YouTube music, safe side." I get it. Okay. And if you make the music yourself, it's got to be safe too, right? I guess. Canadian Family Life says, "That's all I use, Cake, and haven't had an issue." Okay, well, that's good to know, because I was looking at Suno too, but that was my first thought is, if I start using this on all of my videos and later it comes back to bite me in the behind, that is not good, okay? I don't want all of these lives to end up being a copyright strike. That would be pretty bad. That would not be good. The YouTube Music Library. Yeah, there is a lot of songs in the YouTube Music Library. And you can pick them out by genre, but I'm going to tell you, the genre is bizarre. The only one that really seems right is the jazz genre. The rest of them, if it says R&B, no. If it says dance, okay, there's a possibility it's a dance, but usually it's off. But you have to spend like a day maybe going through some music and seeing what you like. Another way is you can also notice other people's music and look for it in the studio and see, if you've got something that looks like, because we all share the same YouTube studio music. Some people have it on their vlogs. If you hear some music, it might be in the YouTube studio, and it will show down at the bottom if that song is in the YouTube studio. So, keep an eye out for that too. To fam. Oh, I missed Savage Batman saying, "Morning, my other Gotham leader, Scott." Yes. Co-leader? I think that's what you call him. The Fam Adventures. To quote Scotty, whoop, whoop. Yeah, it is time, y'all. It's 11 o'clock. Okay, using YouTube now instead of other program, not resubscribing to that music. Do not use other stuff that you're not familiar with, for sure. Oh my gosh, because it may come back to bite you. If you don't mind me asking, which program did you purchase? I have seen a few, but not sure which one to go with. I think the Canadian family said they were using Suno, Suno. Okay. She said, "So far, haven't had a problem." I was looking at Upbeat and another. I haven't heard of Upbeat, but yeah, some of them are pricey. Not sure about the dollars. I know, right? Yes, they can do one or both. Sherman. I got to mention, man. Okay. Yes, they can do one or both. What was the one or both about? I know it was something I asked. I can't remember what it was. The program we were using starts with EPI. I don't want to throw anyone under the bus or be accused. Hope you understand. Okay. Mickey says, "I have been looking at that one." Okay. Suno or Upbeat. Mickey says, "I found one that stated I can buy a lifetime subscription for $159. Okay. Canadian Family Life says, "Have a great day. All I got to go, hop off and get some work done." Lurking. Much love all. Much love to you too, Tiffany. Ron says, "Take care." Everybody's saying goodbye. Have a great day. Yeah, have a great day. Thank you guys for stopping in. I have so much fun. Travel Cake Trip says, "Foodie Vacations, yes, Vicky, you should join us on the cruise in 2026. You're referring to the creators at sea? Scotty J, good morning. Doing a business expo today. Wanted to shower y'all with some whoop whoop. Come on, Scotty. Thank you. Oh, but anyway, whoop, whoop, whoop. Now you got everybody whooping, Scotty. Uh-oh, we got a new person in the chat. John Daniels, 254. Hello, everyone. Greetings from the UK. Sweet. Okay, dude. Welcome in. Welcome in for our brothers across the ocean. Welcome in. If you are a creator, type hashtag GROW, grow, and it will show your link so that we can come and check out your channel. So Scotty J talking about everybody, saying hello. Whoop, whoop. Okay. And I can talk to a bug, Dave says, and make a conversation happen. Well, that's pretty good. What if? What if? Geez, I can't spell today. Well, it's better than the day, though, that you couldn't see. That was funny. Yoda said, I get copyright strikes for church songs that are performed, but I leave it up anyway. I get it. I get it. Sometimes you just want to go on and play a song. And those people, if it's a copyright claim, what it means is somebody's going to get paid for that. It just ain't going to be you. That's Dave says, I can't even tune a fish. Tune a fish. I get it. Nevertheless, a guitar. My problem is I can tune a guitar. I just don't do it. I'm lazy. I'm a lazy guitar player. I tried to save ours on StreamYard, but yeah, you tried to save the intro, dude. I don't understand about the free stuff. Sister for Real podcast, girl, come on in. Welcome to the chat. Number 19, thumbs up. We're actually over at 11 o'clock, but I've been hanging out a little bit because I don't think that I have, and I guess I better check that. I don't think I have anything on my schedule for today. It's the 1st of May, and you should think that I would remember. Yes, I think we're clean as a whistle, y'all. So I can hang out for a minute. I know some of y'all have to leave, but hey, welcoming in new people, always a good thing. Number 19, thumbs up. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Tiffany, love you, Tiffany. You are so kind, TFS. Sister for Real podcast. I'm here from G2. I know. So glad that you were able to come. Oh, love you. I need that love today. Thank you. It's been a rough day, but I really need that love. Thank you so much. Taking it all in. I don't care if they call me mushy, the person you see on the screen right now. Allergy. Okay, wink, wink. It really is an allergy, Ron. I am not exaggerating. But if I sneeze, will you believe me? Anyway, yeah. So, like I said, the good news, though, I mean, we had some bad news today, but the good news is that we're going on a cruise. I was so excited, y'all. I've got a countdown. I don't even know what the cruise is yet, but I've got a countdown coming into my life. Hi to you, Travel Cake Trips. Hey, you guys, type hashtag grow so that they can connect with you, okay? So many wonderful people in this community. I'm so glad that you're here. You gotta, and I mean gotta connect with these people because they are my heart. They always support you. They play your playlists. They watch your vlogs. They give you thumbs up. They comment the best comments. I'm telling you, I am so blessed. Hashtag blessed. Okay, but mushy or not, we still love you, Vicky. I know you do. I feel the love. Most of the time. Most of the time, I feel the love. Texas Cruiser, everyone have a fantastic weekend. Dude, it's only Thursday. You're not coming back. No, I will be here at 10 a.m. tomorrow, regardless, y'all. I said that. I still haven't looked at my. Okay, yeah, Friday is open. I will be here. Tonight are some lives. Ryan has a live. I think Scott has a live. There's a bunch of lives out there. Scott cruising. Okay, PK Adventures and Controversial Cruising both probably have lives tonight. You want to check on that. You want to connect with them. Uh, Hopefully they typed hashtag grow and then you can see their link so you can go to their live tonight. Have a great rainy day today. It's not raining here, girlfriend. You need to come to the other side of the bridge. It's not raining on our side. It's nice and sunny outside today. So there you go. Miracles can happen. Ron says, okay, headed back to work. See y'all later. Bye, Ron. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for lurking, sweetie. I appreciate you. Sherman says they can do either week or both. Oh, I'm the one that asked you to answer that question, and then I didn't understand. Okay, so they can do either way. Well, that's good. His back-to-back, the Vista, you can do 1 week or you can do the back-to-back. So that's great to know. Thank you for that. Thank you for the hearts, my friend. I appreciate you too. Need that love. I really do. Anybody who wants to know that's connected to me on Facebook, and everybody should be connected to me on Facebook. There is actually a link in here on my Facebook group. I haven't put one in there for my Facebook page, but I've got one in there for my Facebook group that takes you to my Facebook page. And if you're linked to me at all and we've become Facebook friends, just ask me what happened today if you want to know. But at least you don't have to see me cry. Look at it that way. That's the good news about Facebook. You will not see me cry. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Everything's going to be better. It's, this too shall pass. John Daniel says, thank you for welcoming me in. Hashtag grow. I hope that worked because my experience is, and I'm looking to see. You got good people. They are good people. I am hashtag blessed. Okay, so it showed Sister for real, but John, you're going to have to probably type hashtag grow again because for some reason Nightbot has a hard time doing a bunch of stuff at once. So when two people type it, it doesn't show one of them, obviously. It doesn't hold anything. It has a short memory. It's hilarious. But yeah, so John, please type hashtag grow again one more time. Sister Furrow says it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry, but you will get teased about it on this particular Chatty Pal group. I call them hashtag Chatty Pals, but they will talk about you because they call me mushy because I do cry. But I'm not crying for no reason. There's a lot going on. Thank you for that, dear. He posted his group cruise. For those of y'all who may be interested in going on a group cruise this year, please do go to see CNS Travel. Thank you for the emojis. I love it. Okay. There we go. Hashtag grow. Okay, it worked this time. Thank you, John. Thank you for that. Thank you for your patience with Nightbot. Okay, so we're at the bottom and it is 11:14. Hey, that's a pretty long time that we've been hanging out here, but like I said, thank you guys for bringing me back up. I think it will last for a while. I think I'll be okay. It's been, like I said, a bad day. And yesterday was a really bad day. But we'll be better. We'll be fine. We've gone through a lot these last few months, but we'll be all right. Yeah, they're actually quieter today than normal. They're all working today. Thursday must have been a really busy day for everybody because the lurkers have been quiet. Usually, go back and watch Monday's replay and you'll see what I'm talking about. Monday was wild. But usually they're a little more talkative. Today, everybody is working hard. And I appreciate you guys for lurking. Y'all are sweetie pies. That's the Facebook group. You can post vacation videos there. That's all. Vacation videos. It's a vacation group on my Facebook. But thank you guys. And thank you, Sister For Real Podcast and John Daniels for coming. Everybody that came, love you guys. I'll be here tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. So I will see y'all in the video. Oh, this has been lively live. Thank you. It's always lively. Please come again. I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for liking. This is Santorini, Greece. If nothing else, like that. Talk to you later, guys.